Now, a Droitwich group who are massive on the continent but relatively unknown here in Worcestershire have just returned back to the UK after headlining a post-apocalyptic festival in Poland. Now, V2A, who are from Ombersley, regularly tour Europe and America, performing in front of thousands. The group, which has been going since 2001, has signed to a German record label and played a similar event in the Californian Mojave Desert earlier this year. And they're with me this evening. How you doing?
Howdy.
Hey, very well, thank you.
Good. And what an incredible journey that you've had since 2001. And these last couple of years, it's really exploded for you guys, hasn't it?
It certainly has. I mean, it's at the moment we are just only up, and we don't know ourselves where it will go. So it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
It's crazy, yeah. We're getting bookings from all over the world, America, Europe. We're getting involved, hopefully, in films as well, and possibly a TV show.
Wow.
So yeah,
On
there's a lot of
Netflix.
things happening. So,
Yeah.
but we don't know why. But it's all happening, and we go with the flow.
So this time last week you were in Poland.
Yes.
Tell me about this festival.
Okay, the festival's called Old Town. It's the biggest post-apocalyptic festival in Europe. I'm not sure do you remember where the city is? Or
It's
nearby?
Stuttgart. It's
I
somewhere.
like the fact you don't know where you
No,
were.
No idea where.
They drove us there, and it was an interesting journey. And it's basically in the middle of nowhere. It's an old abandoned Russian
Russian.
airfield, and they create this post-apocalyptic city within, and they do a lot of role play. So when we hit the town, the role play was just about to finish, and it's like they
It's
started
like-
on a Sunday. It's
yeah.
called LARPing. LARPing. I never heard
Live
of it.
action role play where they actually wear armour and run around with like airsoft guns and
And they're just
foam
living.
axes and stuff.
They're living.
And it's just at war.
They are.
There are different tribes and different things happening. So, well, we got at the end. It was quite interesting. It was quite scary because most of people were in character. Even our costume maker, he was a Russian, I don't know what.
Even though he's from Gloucester, the guy
But
who
he had a Russian
makes our
dialect.
stuff.
So everybody was in character, and it was very surreal. Even our backstage area was like this bunker thing with mattresses. So I never experienced anything like it.
So unlike things like Nostock, which we've got locally, or the Worcester Music Festival,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
thing is like Mad Max on steroids.
It
It is
is.
completely Mad Max on steroids. It is
Just
lunacy.
the Polish version. So we had the American version,
Mm.
and this was the opposite. It was the Polish version.
Yeah, so
Okay.
the American one, the Wasteland one, is more like massive V8s, and it's in the Mojave Desert, and we're over there again this year in September. Whereas the Polish one is
It's
more.
pure survival.
It's crazy. It's brilliant. It's never seen anything like it. You're like in a film the whole time. Everybody lives the characters. It's crazy.
And I suppose if you're going there for the first time, and this is
It's-
you dipping your toe into the festival circuit,
It's like,
that is scary.
it is scary.
Yeah.
It was very scary. And yeah, the alcohol. So we hit the bars, obviously, and
Is it the Alchemists? Or
called the
something?
alchemists, and they do their own burnt alcohol. Unfortunately, our drummer didn't survive the next day, and he couldn't go on stage with us.
We actually lost the. Yeah,
We
yeah.
lost the drummer for
We
a
lost
day.
the drummer.
Wow.
Man down.
Okay, so
Mandala.
it was V2A acoustic.
Acoustic, yeah. Good job we had
Acoustic
drum machines, yeah.
Yeah, so it was interesting.
And
But
then
it's-
you'd be suddenly like outside in a massive tent having a drink, and then suddenly people go past on cars and Mad Max vehicles and stuff like that. It's just lunacy. It's brilliant. It's
There were
absolutely
mutants,
amazing.
like mutants, because it's all infested area. So suddenly mutants came, and you have to haunt them, and it's like,
And the Polish people were absolutely awesome. They're brilliantly organised, just crazy. We're definitely going there. They've asked us to play there next year, headline again. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's nothing like that in Ombersley.
There isn't. We're going to have to
I
start
DJ'd at the
Maybe.
Village Hall once,
Did you?
but that's it. So you've brought this box of tricks, which
Right.
the former
Treasures.
person involved with
Yes.
Doctor Who, who does all the set design, is
Correct.
now designing for V2A.
that's
He
it.
does,
Mark
yeah.
Caudry, yeah.
All
Mark
right.
Caudry Creations.
So we've got
our mascot.
Pandora, who's a
This is like the world's most scary thing. You've actually brought us 360 camera, so I'm just going to show it to the camera, right? And don't get freaked out at home. But this is, yeah, if you're going to give this to your 4-year-old child, it's got a spark plug hanging out the back. It's going to traumatise them for life.
yes.
Well, he told us a story when he goes to car boot sales to the ladies and buys the dolls. And I said, what are you doing with it? I bet I will not tell you, he says.
Okay.
So he's an absolutely awesome guy. He was there at the
Fantastic.
Post-apocalyptic festival as well. So also part of our stage outfit. Now I think we are the #1 post-apocalyptic band in the world, headlining all the festivals. All good.
Nice.
Our stage show is mad. it's got worse. We're even more. You know, I think did you see us before with snow cannons and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen you with smoke machines, snow cannons, and lasers.
Yeah,
It's
And
got
then you
more
stand up
elaborate.
and drum.
Yeah.
And what else is there? I'm guessing there's some crowd surfing. I have not seen you crowd
Crowd
surf yet.
surfing. We've got war boys now.
Oh, you've got lighty up stuff, haven't you? Like a light up microphone stand.
Yeah.
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 And you've got gear that you wear.
Yeah.
And we have as well, depends now on the show, so on the large one where we just played in Leipzig with like 13,000 people, so we flew extra people in from America, so the proper war boys, who are war boys.
So explain who the war boys are and what they are.
Okay, the war boys are part, obviously, of the Mad Max film, so everybody who's into Mad Max, they will know the war boys, so
Yeah.
it's
So
like the power of the V8.
so they're all sort of all white, shaved heads. There's a thing called chroming when they car. It looks like car spray, but it's silver spray. On
Across the
before they-
teeth.
Yeah.
for mouth.
Oh,
before
they're
they
the
go
people
into-
that look like they would kill you just by
Yeah,
looking at
That's
you.
it.
That's
And,
it.
yeah, so we've got about 30 of those as our own security in the Mojave Desert. Even more mad is later in December, we're headlining For the Love of Sci-Fi in Manchester, big Comic-Con, about 15,000 people, and we're being introduced on stage by
Well, yeah, you have to say that was our special request,
Yeah.
otherwise we wouldn't have played.
We said we're only going to do the gig if David Hasselhoff introduces us. so he's going to introduce us in December, and hopefully we're going to chrome him on stage.
So Hasselhoff is going to be there
Yeah.
doing his Baywatch thing with
Yeah.
his
Kind of thing,
surfboard
yeah.
under his arms,
Yeah.
and you're going to be running on with car paint across your face.
Yeah. Well, over his. Yeah.
Over his face.
Over his,
obviously.
yeah. Flamethrowers and all the rest of it.
Before he
War
goes
boys.
to
Right. So there's
Valhalla.
flamethrowers now in your
We're
set?
getting some built. Yes.
All right.
But it depends which kind of festivals we're playing, so it's for the open air. Like
So you need to do a risk assessment anytime you step out
Yes.
on stage.
That's
Yeah, it's
it.
getting
Well, it
worse.
depends what kind of festival. Obviously, when you're indoor. You know,
Do you
it's
need your
very
own
strict.
personal accident book? Has there
No,
been
not
things that
yet.
go wrong?
Not yet, but it possibly could be because I'm involved.
Well, yeah, and we did lose a drummer on the last gig.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Yeah,
alcohol related.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so,
So-
it's a new rule. No alcohol before shows.
All right. So what is on stage when you go on now?
Currently, we've just
Your mascot fell over. I told you it was creepy and haunted.
we've just got a guitarist as well.
Mm.
So we've got this guy who's a really, really good guitarist who's going to start joining us, so we can start doing the really large metal festivals like Wacom and Download and stuff like that. Because we're being asked by all these festivals to play. So we're doing like Comic Cons, goth festivals, metal festivals, everything. So we've got a guitarist, we've got a live drummer who's really, really good when he's
When he's not drunk.
when he's not
When he's
drunk,
alive.
when he's alive, and a keyboard player from Manchester.
Right. Spreading the band out. So you've got some stage gear with you,
Yes.
which you transport in a very nifty looking suitcase.
So these are
Well, because they're all hand created and quite,
quite delicate.
delicate, so we have to carry them as hand luggage. So when we fly through the airport.
Oh my word! So what happens when
Yes.
these get scanned?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's interesting. So,
Yes.
I mean, by now, some of the airports know us. It's them again, you have to look at these masks.
Yeah, Leipzig
some-
Airport, they know of us, so they actually stop all the rest of the
Team to
the
come
team.
over to have
They
a
all
look
come
at
over
it.
and have a look at the masks and play with all the stuff.
Fair enough. Yeah, because you don't really want to get one of those out on a Boeing 747.
No.
Right, so here we are. You've got this one which is basically a metal mask, which has got metal teeth kind of sewn into it, and you've got horns and leather around the edges. Yeah, it's quite a frightening looking thing.
Yeah, proper
I can only
Mad
describe it as a
Max.
thing.
A thing, yeah.
But it is Mad Max, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Mm.
The idea of the masks as well, especially in the Mojave Desert, is because you've got all these V8 cars floating around with all dust everywhere, as you wear like a dust mask underneath. So
Okay.
it
So
looks
you
cool,
can't-
but it also
it helps us.
helps
Have you ever worn any of those out shopping?
we should
Don't
do
give
it.
them ideas.
We
Don't
should.
give them ideas.
So that's mine,
Mm.
and this is Enos's. This is all made by a guy
Oh,
called
this-
Mark Corduroy, who was
It's
the
creepy.
Yeah.
the head of the Doctor Who production team.
This is like a scary baby from Doctor Who who's got all sorts of tubes and all sorts of, I guess, air vents going in and out of his head, and he's got a replacement eye with something that's bionic, and that appears to be real teeth.
No, but it's not.
Yeah, they're all resin.
It's,
So,
it's
but
all made.
the way you
it's
paint
nothing
stuff,
real.
on it, it's
Yeah.
and we wear body armor, and we've got a whole load of war boys. It's just
We're trying to be as crazy as possible. I mean,
Well, you succeeded.
but we will bring the madness to Worcester soon. So yes,
Oh yes, we're playing Mars Bar.
on the 12th of August.
Yes.
So we have a lot of our post-apocalyptic warriors
Brilliant.
coming to town.
And there are. You're not wearing any masks in that poster.
No, not on that poster.
And you didn't bring the vehicle today, but you've
No, we
got a
couldn't.
truck
Because of
because it's
the
pouring.
British summer weather.
Checking it down.
So tell me about this vehicle.
Vehicle, yeah, again, inspired by the Mojave Desert, we had to think, what can we do in the UK? Obviously, we can't get a V8, we can't get the big engines like they have in the desert, so we got the UK European version of it.
Yeah, so it's a four-wheel drive buggy. We've got a guy called Mark Muddyman from Muddyman Motors in Droitwich who's been fixing it up. He's going to stretch the chassis. It's got Warboy stuff all over it. We're going to have
Gunshots.
we're going to have a detachable flamethrower, but it isn't going to work.
We're not sure if we do flame or water yet. So
Yeah,
possibly,
flame or
because
water.
with water, at least you can spray the people.
Brilliant.
With water,
It's-
you can't really.
Yeah, just for Ombersley, as we're
Driving around
Saturday,
Hello.
you want to go to B&Q or something.
Yeah.
Take the war rig.
Brilliant.
So later on, then when it's done by Mark, who's doing all the amendments on the car, we can have the war boys hanging on the side like in the film.
Yeah, he's
just
gonna
a small version.
he's
of
going to
it.
stretch this chassis so we can get about 6 people on.
And this is road legal.
Yes.
It's road legal, yeah. I mean the stuff.
What's the fastest you've gone in this thing?
70 miles actually. I went to Clee Hills with it.
Did you? But what did the people on the Clee Hills think? Walking
They're
their
waving
dogs?
us. They were waving us. Some in
In
Worcester,
Worcester.
they gave us the war boy sign.
Brilliant.
They did, so they knew what we were on about. So
It is
there are
lunacy.
some in Worcester who know already
I
about
do
it.
feel sorry for the people of Ombersley as they see us driving
But I
around.
think they like us.
because
They all know you though, right?
Yeah.
I think they do not know us. You know,
No,
we're
they
really
do.
well,
No,
yeah,
they like
Yeah,
us.
they do.
Really.
Well,
We're easy to spot.
Yeah.
you're mad.
Feel
Yeah.
sorry for
But
the
I
neighbours.
tell you what, it's really working in terms of festival bookings. And
Awesome.
welcome back, and glad that you're still kind of tripping really from an
Oh,
epic trip.
definitely,
So,
definitely.
Also, we also have got you another present.
oh, you got me a gift.
We got you
Yes.
gifts. Yeah. So first of all, we've got our own post-apocalyptic playing cards.
Oh my word, yes.
These are that was all the photos
They're
were
all
taken
collectible.
Oh,
from
the band.
Wasteland.
Yeah, these are
But they
frightening.
are collectible ones.
And it's got radioactive signs on the back. It's got a
That's
V2A booster pack. What is TBM?
I don't know.
V2A is an EBM, industrial TBM.
Oh right. I don't know.
Something American, possibly.
Yeah, probably American. It was done
You
by
don't
American.
even.
No, who knows?
I like the fact that you don't
Country
even know.
music
We
or
don't
something.
know.
Yes. There we go.
Hopefully it's good.
Not to be murdered
I like
or
the fact that
something.
you've got merchandise and you don't even know what the music style is, which is on there. So there we go.
Well, I know EBM, so that's European
Yeah.
style. So
Yeah.
I go with that.
Electronic trance music. There's
Possibly.
no TBM. Trance bass music.
Ah, you see?
Yeah,
There you
oh.
go.
We'll make up our own genre. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
That's
it.
what we do on Saturday
And
nights.
because the post-apocalyptic time will come sometimes to us, so we need to make sure you have the proper currency with you.
Right.
So we have your own bottle tops. So if you ever go to a post-apocalyptic festival, there's no money involved. If you want to buy drinks or anything,
Oh, you've got your own V2A bottle tops.
yes.
These
And
are
you
And
got
awesome.
some.
there's a Warboy
And
one in
one
there.
Warboy, that's a special one. That's
Right.
the original V8 Warboy bottle top, so you can buy bigger things with it.
Right. So when the sun explodes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorted.
You're
You're
sorted.
sorted.
You're down the bar, and there's about 6 drinks.
A
Perfect.
couple more.
Well, by the sounds of it, from your drummer, that's all I'm going to need.
Oh yes, especially in Poland.
I tell you, yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a real pleasure, and I'm going to play a track from you. And actually, you were telling me just before we started chatting there that it's got a bit of a special vibe to it. It's called End of Time.
End of Time, yeah. It's two friends of ours, where one was terminal ill on cancer. She was fighting her cancer for over 2 years, and it just really went downhill in the latter year of last year. So we were just doing the album, so we said, okay, we will create you a special song, so you both will remember it forever and ever. So until the end of time. Unfortunately, well, she couldn't hear it because she passed away rather quick. But for the other partner, for Anya, she still got this song, and this is, for them too, it's a love song for them, because one will be now in the sky, she's still here, but this song is a memorial for them both.
Well, guys, it's been a real pleasure.
Thank
you
you
for
very
coming down
much.
once
Thank you
again.
very much.
Thanks for the gifts.
So we hope to see you on the 12th of August in the Mars Bar.
And the Mars Bar, yes.
And also, when it's sunny, we will pop down with War Rig with the buggy and take you out because it's
For one
I'm
ride.
keeping you to that.
That's